I'm a bit conflicted over this one this morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am a Manchester United fan, and in my defence, I do at least come from Manchester. But that does mean something, doesn't it? And it means that I don't normally like the Scousers. Well, their football team, anyway, of course. But that's football, OK? That's football. And ironically, what happened in Paris over the weekend, before the Champions League final, and during, and a bit after, actually, had nothing to do with football. It was personal. OK? In case you're not aware, it kicked off big time. The French gendarmes saw fit to spray gas at the disabled, blind people, young children and women, both as they attempted to get into the ground and at a designated fan zone. Now, UEFA and the French police are claiming that thousands of Liverpool fans attempted to get into the ground using fake tickets. Look, part of the magic of the Champions League final is the attempt to get into the ground, to watch your team hopefully win the European Cup. Football history is littered with stories of people who begged, borrowed and stole to get to the game. Some Liverpool fans even hired a boat and sailed across the channel this time. If you walk around the centre of Manchester, there's at least 1 million people who will claim to have been in that ground on that fateful evening in '99 when Solskjaer broke the Germans' heart. It's hardly a shock, is it, that people would try to illegally get into the biggest football match of the year. And I'm sure there was a bit of argy-bargy as well. There is every week outside Premier League grounds. And no matter what, though, it doesn't excuse the way the French police behaved. Take a look at this video. And for those of you obviously listening on radio, it shows a young lad, he's just trying to get into the ground, right? He walks up to scan his ticket. A police officer walks up to him and just randomly sprays him in the face with tear gas, OK? What's all that about? And then another video which shows a woman getting beaten up by the police in a designated fan zone in what appears to be an unprovoked attack. Yeah, it's absolutely staggering. They're kind of battening her in the face and ramming her in the teeth with their shields or whatever. It's bad stuff. It's bad stuff. But look, you know, it's really, really scummy behaviour. Now, I want to make something very, very clear. I was absolutely fuming when I heard the Liverpool fans booing the national anthem and Prince William during that FA Cup final. I thought that was an absolute disgrace. And it's no surprise that I was supporting Real Madrid on Saturday. But whether or not Liverpudlians want to be English, they are. And I don't stand for watching my fellow countrymen and women getting beaten up by the cowardly French. I think it was political. I wouldn't be surprised if this order came right from the very, very top. The French have riots every single week and the police don't always behave like this, do they? France actually hosts major sporting events regularly, and this kind of disorganised chaos doesn't really tend to occur. Now, I strongly suspect that this was about giving the English a bloody nose. And I think if the French had shown this kind of fight during, dare I say it, either war or in terms of standing up for Ukraine, then I would have more respect for them. But as it stands, this was just a bunch of pumped-up robocops from a nation that, frankly, Britain has helped to save, has outmanoeuvred politically and logistically in recent times, run by a pound-shop Napoleon in a quite a strange marriage, who's doing his best to diminish his country's standing on the world stage.